March of 1978, we were on a family ski trip. I have an older brother. I was 10 at the time. My brother was 13. My sister was 15. My sister wasn't with us, but we were on a ski trip in Snowmass, Colorado. And unfortunately, my brother was involved in a skiing accident. He hit a tree, similar to the Sonny Bono accident.
I remember that.
It wasn't too long. And he broke his neck at the time. He actually broke it between the first and second vertebra, and he died on the hill. So he didn't survive that. Yeah, it was very, very tragic. As I was saying earlier, it's one thing to lose your brother, but as a parent now, I really appreciate what my parents went through at the time. My dad had several car dealerships. What is Dodge of Burnsville today, back then was Southside Dodge. They received about $20,000 in memorials in my brother's name. And they didn't know what to do with it. And they wanted to do something that would be meaningful in his spirit. And a friend of theirs worked at the VA and said, why don't you build an accessible vehicle, an accessible van, a handicap van back then? And they thought, that seems like a really great idea. If he'd have lived, he'd have been in a wheelchair. That seems like a wonderful idea. So they put $50,000 of their own money into this, as well as the $20,000 that they received. And they built 2 vans. And they actually formed a small business that was giving rides around the Twin Cities at that time. And they gave almost 700,000 free rides to wheelchair-bound individuals and senior citizens.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and they saw what an unmet need there was in this industry over the next few years. And really, that's what led us into this, to say there's an unmet need for accessible transportation for wheelchair and scooter users. Really, in the Twin Cities market is where we started, and it's expanded from there. It's definitely had a lot of meaning for our family over the years, just to feel like what we're doing is contributing and is making a positive difference at the end of the day.